Understanding America. 5 Locutions to the World from Mary from May 1 to 5, 2015. The first locution from Mary on May 1. A Divided America.
The beginning chapters have already begun, and all can see that there is a growing frailty of bonds that unite. Divisions appear everywhere. These seem small at first, but Satan does not lose any opportunity to shatter unity and peace. Even America, which felt it had healed its racial wounds, is experiencing new and surprising divisions. Where is this coming from? Whose hand is guiding this turmoil? This is the mystery I will address. The civil rights movement was deeply religious, rooted in the churches and supported by people of faith. Many were the religious hymns that encouraged the marchers and gained for them adherents from all religious backgrounds. This faith and these hymns kept everything peaceful. Respect led to great changes which have shaped America for 50 years. Now, that faith has waned, on both sides. Where are the hymns? Where are the religious voices? Where is the mutual respect? Without the peace that only religious faith can bring, inevitably there is rhetoric and clashes. I return constantly to this theme. Because America is uprooted from its faith, it is vulnerable to so many evils. These divisions will not go away, and they cannot be solved by human leaders who speak about addressing the problems. America, I will address your problems. Lack of faith is your problem. Setting aside your religious fervor is your problem. Excluding religion from public life is your problem. By my words I am addressing your real problems. Continue to abandon your faith and only darkness awaits you. Faith was the great light that led you through 2 world wars and placed you at the height of your powers. Because you have abandoned what led you, you now grope in darkness.
The second locution from Mary on May 2. The change in the 1960s.
I must go deeper into the soul of America and reveal what is not seen or understood. America's soul was, for so many centuries, immersed in the cool and refreshing waters of faith. As the soul of America flourished, its powers grew and its role among the nations expanded. Supported by its religious faith, America truly blessed the world and twice restored world peace. For decades, faith in God had guided America. All of these blessings came because America was a country filled with churches and with people who lived by faith. Suddenly, changes came which uprooted America. The 1960s brought a break from this tradition, a lack of continuity and a searching for a new identity, epitomized by 2 events. The assassination of President Kennedy brought a shock to the political system, and the forces of Woodstock cut America from its moral roots. Such has been America's course ever since. It constantly reaches out for some truth or for some reality which would regain the former glory, but none is found. Years have passed. New generations have arisen which know nothing of the former years of faith. They have never tasted the blessedness of worshipping God or the security of even knowing right from wrong. All is confusion. America is adrift. The voices of the preachers fall on ears that cannot hear and on hearts that do not even know how to respond. I should end here, but I must go on. The future of America will be more and more divisive because faith, which brought a unity, is so weak. People no longer see themselves as brothers and sisters with a heavenly Father. They can only see themselves as groups with competing interests.
The third locution from Mary on May 3. A weakened America, devoid of faith.
There will be many more chapters to this story of an America that is torn apart. All eyes have looked for so long to the Middle East and the turmoil of ISIS and Yemen. However, Satan's plan of destruction, aided greatly by the loss of faith, is active everywhere. He always probes, finds the soft spots left unprotected, sows his evil and waits for his harvest. An America uprooted from the soil of faith, an America that has chosen to become secular, is any easy prey for his evils, and so many evils have been sown. Faith is a light and it provides a direction. It forms a people, unites them, limits evil and places barriers that protect. Faith provides a common understanding, a oneness, and a unity. Within the framework of faith, diversity exists but does not destroy the overall unity. By faith, a country is a family, sharing the same goals and guided by mutual understandings. Freedoms flourish because people trust one another, knowing that all believe in the same Heavenly Father. America was built upon such faith, but this faith is now shattered, rejected and set aside. A secular America is arising. Sunday has been secularized, a time for buying and selling, and endless sports. America is a weakened body, subject to many new infections. How important this is to Satan's worldwide plan. You must see that all the evil is linked together. Satan's plan is diverse. A weakened America, beset with its own inner divisions, is unable to lead and protect.
The fourth locution from Marianne May 4. Hidden Forces in America.
What does the future hold for America? America brings together many cultures and is filled with a diversity of tongues. In reality, many nations are gathered together e pluribus unum, one coming forth from many is its national motto. All is held together by its constitutions and its laws, especially by respect for its elections. Diversity yields to unity when all accept the winner of an election. This oneness was created in faith and has been held together by faith, by a full acceptance of the laws and processes. Now, that base of faith has shrunken and its power to affect the nation has weakened. Other forces have arisen, selfish forces that have no qualms. They would readily destroy this nation and its political systems for its own advantage. America is so confident that it is a democracy, a shining city upon the mountain, a model for the rest of the world. It never dreams that its institutions could be endangered. A constitution and laws are merely words written on paper if the hearts of the people lie in darkness. America, you are moving quickly into this darkness. Especially, your young people have been deprived of this light of faith. I must come. I must come to America, the child of my womb and the son closest to my heart. Soon, the Pope will come to your shores. Listen to his words. Take them to heart. Do not let his coming be just a media event. Your problems need a deeper response than mere passing attention.
The fifth locution from Marianne May 5. Splintering and dividing.
Without this unity of faith, the future of America will be filled with splintering and dividing. People will seek unity in the Constitution, laws and elections, the usual means of oneness. These will not be able to overcome the powers of division that lie hidden in the soul of America and will begin to come forth. Why do these forces arise now? This is Satan's plan. A divided America cannot fulfill its role of gathering the nations. Adequate responses will not be made to world problems. All will realize America's inner weaknesses. All these evils are but a preparation for the events that will erupt from within. So many economic safeguards have been ignored. So many problems that cried out for attention have been overlooked. These problems will unite, place more pressure upon the fragile unity and lead to more outcries that will accelerate the divisions. This is not a pretty picture and it has not yet come forth. Leaders will arise who will try to deal with these problems. Some will love America and honestly try to bring solutions. Others will just use this situation for their own political gains, exploiting the problems and not alleviating them. With their rhetoric, they will attract many and will complicate the divisions. Forces will go in so many different directions. Circumstances will add to the problems and hasten division. America will find itself where it never thought it could be, a divided country seeking to regain its unity. I am not speaking here of a total breakdown or lack of continuity with the past. I am speaking of the future storms which America will face. O America, choose your leaders wisely. Place your country in the hands of those who will protect its unity and who are willing to sacrifice political expediency for the true future good.